Assalaamu calaykum waraxmatullaahi wabarakaatu. Barnaamijkan waxa uu ka koobnaan doonaa qaybo badan. Ninkaan la socdo waxaa la yidhaahdaa Xasan. Waa nin soo muslimay laguna eedeeyey in uu gabar Soomaaliyeed uu maaragtay konton pound ku guursaday oo markaa chicken wings iyo intuu meel uga soo qabtay arooskii oo dhan intaas kusoo koobay. Laakiin Xasan markii aan waraystay waxa uu ii sheegay in sheekada intaa ay ka weyntaa lagana been abuurtay runtii dembi weynna laga galay isagii familidiisoo dhan. Xasan waxa uu ii sheegay xilliga muuqaalada lasoo jarjaray inay tahay been abuur 10 sano ka horna inay dhacday muuqaalka Channel 4 uu ka doobay kanaalka Ingiriis ka soo baxo. Xilligaas wixii uu ka sheekeeyay iyo wixii hadda la kabkabay inay been tahay. Beemaha ku jiro waxaa ka mid ah buu yiri in aan gabadha ku heshinay guur mutaaca inaan sameynayno mutacadaas inay been tahay oo guulku meer gaar inaan aaminsanayn waxaasna ay tahay dhaqan shiico. Waxaan wax ka weydiiyay qolooyinka loo yaqaano Dacwa Brothers waxa uu yiri aniga naftaydan mas'uulka ah dad kale mas'uulka ma ihi umana malaynayo qof muslima inuu dacwada uga faa'iideysanayo dad kale oo muslimiin ah. Waxaan ahay qof muslim oo diintan u soo galay Ilaahay subxaanahu wa ta'aala inuu ku raali geliyo. Waxaase nasiib darro ah dad muslimiin oo aan jeclahay oo Soomaaliyeed inay iga been abuurtaan suuq xumo magaalada la ii geliyo. Waxaan aad uga naxay sawirradayda iyo muuqayga oo meel kasta lagu baahiyay. Dad qaar baa ila soo xiriiraya oo igu dhahaya Xasan maxay tahay waxa aad samaysay. Markii aan dadku u sheegay waxana inay tahay wax aan hadda cusbayn dhowr iyo 10 sano ka hor in laga dhigo wax hadda ah. Runtii waxaan aad ula yaabay aniga xaaskayga gabadha Soomaalida ah ee Ilaahay diintiisa ku guursanay in laga dhigay dad xumaan sameey dad zina ku dhacay. Waxaa nasiib darro ah xadiiskii nabiga buu yiri in la garab maray ee ahaa guurka midka ugu yar inuu ugu baraka badan yahay. Waxaan wax ka weydiiyay inay run tahay inuu 50 pound intuu keenay oo chicken soo iibiyay oo gabadhii guurkeeda oo dhan intaas ku baabiyay. Waxaan u sheegay gabdhaha Soomaalida in 100 geel maark laga bixin jiray.
Bismillah, assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Programka waa program gaar ah oo aan ku wareysanayo walaal Xasan Phillips oo dad badan in Soomaaliya ay garanayaan oo hadallo badan lagu eedeeyay walaalkan inuu gabar Soomaaliya ku guursaday maartay chicken ama wax raqiis oo ku guursaday propaganda iyo hadallo badan suuqa la geliyay. So Ilaahay Quraanka wuxuu ku leeyahay ayyuhalladina aamanu in ja'akum fasiqun binaba'in fatabayyanu. Hadii wax la diin keeno iska xaqiijisa. So brother Hassan, welcome to Co Somali Media.
Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Jazakallah khair. Brother, as I told you, we want to clarify few things. One, there's a rumors that there are da'wah brothers who give da'wah, but their intention is not just to give da'wah, to take advantage from the Muslim sisters, especially the single mothers. What do you know about that? And are you related?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah amma ba'd. I think the first thing to say, akhi, is that the intention of a person, only Allah knows.
Absolutely.
To tell someone this is your niyyah, hada niyyatak, who knows except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the first thing. So I can't speak for whose intention was this, whose intention was that. We only judge by what is apparent. By what is apparent. As for this person having a motive, I can't speak on it. I don't know, akhi. All I can speak for is myself. And if someone speaks to me about says this was my niyyah, then I will know. Other than that.
So do you know about those da'wah brothers? Are you related or are you?
There's a lot of brothers in the da'wah that I'm affiliated with, that I know, that I've taught, that I've learned from, you know, some of my teachers.
So there are no special guys that you know or that you are affiliated with?
No. I don't know of any groups or gang or sound like a grooming gang what you described to me. Allah understand. I've never heard of it. I don't know about anything to do with these type of things.
So before we start the main subject that we came together today, I really want to appreciate first of all for accepting this invitation.
No problem. Happy.
And I know it's a difficult time.
Alhamdulillah.
But we need to make sure that things are clear, so the brothers and sisters should know what the truth is. So my first question is, before we talk about the Somali sister that you get married and the program that many Muslim brothers, especially Somali community, watch from in Channel 4 or any UK TVs or YouTube, I want to know, and I want the brothers and sisters, especially Somali communities, to know who Hassan is.
Alhamdulillah, Hassan Abdul Rashid is your brother. Just another brother a Muslim brother who took his Shahada when he was 14,
Allah.
who went abroad to study his Islam. I studied in Kuwait, I studied in Egypt, I studied in Malaysia. I enriched myself with my deen, alhamdulillah, and I love my deen. And
Allah.
I'm just a Muslim,
Were you
alhamdulillah.
born in UK or?
I'm born in the UK, raised in the UK, educated in the UK. I graduated from Westminster University.
Allah.
I run my own business. I've been doing this for about 15 years. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So
I'm a
when-
family man.
Oh,
I'm a man of deen. This is,
This is
I think,
Hassan.
yeah, I'm no one, mashallah. I'm Mashur, Limada, the program that we did with the Channel 4.
Allah.
But besides that, alhamdulillah, akhi, I worked in a few masajid, I do a bit of da'wah, do some counselling. Akhi, just adi.
Jazakallah. I know you for a very long time,
Alhamdulillah.
obviously, but I want others to know who
Jazakallah
Hassan
khair,
is.
jazakallah khair.
So, brother, just a quick question relating to the same question I just asked you. You said you reverted to Islam, right? You
Yes.
converted to Islam or
Alhamdulillah.
revert. So when was that? 14 years ago.
14, yeah, when I was 14, alhamdulillah, my uncle, he became Muslim before me, he was the only Muslim in our family.
Allah.
He came to me, explaining to me about Islam, and he would give me bits of dawah, and I'd say, I don't want to know. I was young at
You
that
don't
time.
want to-
I'm 14.
Yeah.
I'm with my friends.
You live
I'm,
in the West.
yeah, I'm living in the West. What do you mean, Islam? And he would give me bits of dawah and explain the things to me, and I would try to give him a hard time. And even one day he said to me, it's funny enough, he said to me, come to Islam, there's many young brothers getting married. This made me say, I don't want to, that's the last thing I want.
Allah.
And right now, I'm free, there's no responsibility. If I take 100 girlfriends,
Don't care.
Yeah, who cares, no problem. Why am I going to restrict myself? Is what
Yeah.
they're thinking.
Got freedom.
Yeah, full freedom. Like, the non-Muslims, they have non-Muslims, full freedom. They marry, they leave, they don't marry, they do what they want. But when he started to teach me about how to value the value of the marriage,
Allah.
this was something that I saw khair in. It wasn't the asl of why I wanted to become a Muslim, but it was part of this way that I'm doing things.
So to avoid zina.
Yeah, this is the wrong way.
This
You see,
dunya, material
exactly, it's fasad. And if you leave something for the sake of Allah, Allah will give you something better in return. So these are the things that kind of said, okay, it's something worth considering. And then obviously the tawheed and the clarity of the deen and the perfection of it, alhamdulillah. It was, even for a 14-year-old boy, it was clear for me, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
And after about 2 years, I gave him a hard time. I didn't make it easy for him, I gave him a hard time.
Yeah.
Why you wet? Why this bed? Why the dress? Why you in the Kaaba? Where's the box? What's this?
Subhanallah.
Slowly, he gave me time, he explained things to
He
me.
didn't force. Yeah.
Never.
La ikraha fi din.
Alhamdulillah. And even it was clear to me, wadah, very, very clear. Even as a young man, and I took my shahada, alhamdulillah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. But before Islam, you were Christian or you were?
Yeah, before
atheist?
Islam, I was Christian. I was brought up in a Christian
But
household.
not practicing Christian.
No, there's no Christians practicing. They do this, they do that, they make this, they make that. One day they say Isa ibn Maryam. One day they say he ibn Allah. Next day they say Huwa Allah. They change their mind all the time. They don't have any. There's no guidelines to it. It's just a kalam. And sadly, nowadays, some of the Muslims, even they say they're Muslims, but just kalam as well. You see, we followed them. So there was nothing for me except for my family saying, oh, what are you doing? Why are you becoming this Muslim? What is this Islam? But when they saw the khair in Islam, they saw that, okay, you've left all these girlfriends, you've left all this bad company, you give me respect, you obey me. I like this Islam. Even my non-Muslim family, I like this Islam. And if they was to know now, the whole community that I left them for is giving me this kalam, they would say, what was this you chose? And what's this you tried to tell me was so good? The people, they're saying your name and eating your back.
Allah. Subhanallah. Okay, let's come to the main topic. Then later, inshallah, we may come back to these other stories relating to your family and
Anything you like.
who you gave to da'wah and what happened after you came to Islam. We'll come back to it. But the main topic, which is here, before I ask you the direct question, I want to show you this. Have you seen this kind of pictures, videos, the program you did in Channel 4 while you were with your wife is,
Allah.
one of them was Somali. Have you seen these programs that spread into social media? or especially Somali community? What do you know of all these stories?
Don't know any of it, to be honest with you. None of it. I'm doing my life, I'm teaching, I'm working, I'm, studying, I'm practicing, this stuff, it doesn't affect me.
Yeah, but
I don't see it.
Somali ask you? Or
No. What happened? I think first I heard of it. One of my friends messaged me and said, I saw this on TikTok. Somebody said your name and put your picture. And I thought to myself, this is always someone talking about me, If someone not talking bad about you, maybe you're doing something wrong, in life. People talk about the Prophet, people talk about Allah. What about me? Of course. So I didn't think anything of it. Then I noticed
things like
it's going viral. So I said, okay, it seems they're talking more. Because every year since I did this documentary, my name will go viral. Then my documentary will go viral. Someone will be saying something. So I thought maybe. Then I went to the masjid, and the brother said,
masjid?
I went to As-Sunnah.
As-Sunnah, yeah.
I went to Masjid Sunnah in Tottenham. It's a nice Somali community. This is my home. I've grown up there.
That's where I met you.
That's where we've met as well. Alhamdulillah, barakallah fi. And the brother said to me, yeah, I saw you. So then in my head, I realized, okay, maybe it's getting more traction. There's something out there being said. Then I went to another masjid in Wood Green. Another brother said, Allah, Akhi, I'm sorry for you. And I'm thinking, what?
What's happening?
Yes, I said, what, Akhi, what's happening?
Because you're not Somali, you don't know about Somalis.
And it is irrelevant to me in my daily life. It doesn't affect me. The only way it affects me, Akhi, Alhamdulillah, is that, Barakallah Feek, I'm taking someone's Ramadan. I'm taking someone's Hajj. I'm taking someone's Umrah. I'm taking someone's Salawat. I'm taking someone's Qiyam al-Layl, Laylatul Qadr. I'm just collecting. I don't even know in my account.
Without knowing it.
Without knowing, Akhi. So two parts of me, Akhi. One part of me is a businessman. You going to speak about me? Tafaddal. I'm doing business with Allah.
You're increasing my ajr.
Yawm al-Qiyamah, I'm not going to forgive you. I'm a good person, but I need it. I need your Ramadan, your Qiyam al-Layl until they're finished. And then you're going to take my sins. And I've got plenty, Akhi. I'm not the best person. So until it's not a good deal for you. It's a good deal for me.
So the question has
but but because the Rahim in me, brothers, sisters, be careful. Be careful.
But Hassan, Jazakallah khair.
Save yourselves.
Yeah, wallahi, that's good. But this is you, right?
This is me. Yeah, alhamdulillah, with my family.
And this is your family.
And this is my family, alhamdulillah.
All these pictures and this is you. But they added here chicken as well.
That's not my family.
The chicken is not your family, I know. Obviously. So what happened here? What was this now? Because I've seen this picture like 2-3 days ago. Your picture, your family. I said, I know this brother, this Hassan over 16-15 years ago. I know this Hassan. Why they want to spread everywhere his picture or his family? That's why I called you. I'm the one who
you reached out to me. Yeah,
I'm the one who reached out.
And I do appreciate that.
Exactly. So when was this?
This was 2014. I'd say we did documentary. We're talking over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago, we did a documentary. We went for a walk in the park. Alhamdulillah. So to be seeing it being used now with extreme cuts and put animals, it's really offensive to my wives, actually. Allah musta'an. Like these are my family, do you see?
So something 10 years ago, they're making like something new. Subhanallah. So where is the chicken coming from? Sorry to ask you, Hassan.
No problem. I get the gist of where this is
because
coming
I heard Hassan got married Somali sister, is that right?
Yes, yeah, alhamdulillah.
So tell me about that marriage.
Alhamdulillah, I was introduced to a sister, a mature sister, mashallah. She's very good, very smart.
You still together?
Alhamdulillah, no, we're no longer together.
Oh, okay.
But we decided amicably, alhamdulillah, for our own reasons, we should go our different ways. But nothing to do with her as a person. She's an amazing woman. She's amazing. She's very intelligent. She's got a lot of iman and taqwa. She's, mashallah, fantastic woman. And I feel sorry for her. I really feel sorry for her that this is what your community are doing to me, you, Allah musta'an. You're a good person. She did nothing to me wrong. She said to me, I want the humblest you can give. I don't want kabir. I don't want you taking ayuta. I don't want you going to loans and dains, and I don't want kabir. Something simple to the sunnah, There's more barakah in that. This is what I want. Alhamdulillah, Allah bless her. She's
So
a
it's
really
true
good
that you got. So some are saying Hassan got married to Somali girls, sisters. Is that right?
This is the only Somali I've ever been
So
married
you
to.
never married together at a time
No.
Somali
No,
sisters?
no, never.
Two Somali sisters, just
Okay.
one.
Okay.
So this is one slander, gossiping.
It's kadhib, Allah musta'an.
Buhtan.
Buhtan. And you know what? I don't even know if it's a good idea to Somalis. They say, Akhi, if you marry one, alhamdulillah. And I did, and she was an amazing woman. I have nothing against her or the community or her family or people. We all still very, very close, you know, we all still respect one another. So where these things come from, Akhi, is ajib to me. I've never had two Somalis at the same time. I've never had a mahar of chicken, Allah musta'an. It's ajib.
Jazakallah khair, Brother Hassan. Part 2 in this program will be discussing how much he spent Hassan the Mahr and what was his intention when he was getting married or the time of the nikah of the sister and what happened after that, inshallah ta'ala. Stay tuned.